Hey guys, I'm Brian, and I'm going to talk about how to get the Bring Home the Bacon achievement, which is also known as unlocking Officer Dick in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD remake. So, what you have to do is complete 10 objectives with anyone other than Tony Hawk in Marseille, I believe I'm saying that right, France, which turns out 10 objectives is actually all of them. So, take a look here at the list, and we're going to break it down and go through all of them. Now, first, let's collect 5 medals. Now these are pretty easy. You'll see them hanging just up in the air. Usually you have to jump and grab them. So right here from the start there's one. And then there's another right there. If you can jump up and snag it. And then fall and bust your ass like I did. There's one right in the center. And you don't have to get that close to it to grab it. So you can just top off that little hump there and get it. Right past it's another. Here's the first one I pointed out. You'll actually have to grind on the rail probably to get it. It looks like you could get it from the ramp, quarter pipe, but not actually. And then the last one is right where you start the level. So there's all 5 of those. Next, let's collect the letter skate. S is on top of this ledge where you first start. So wall jump up, ride it up, and then grind to get it. Come down here and grab K off the top of the telephone pole. And then E is actually on top of the banner. You may have to try that a couple of times to grind on that. T's a little easier. It's also on top of a telephone pole right back from the beginning of the level. And if you spin around after you get T, you'll see A hovering in the air there. So try to snag it. I miss a couple of times here, but just build up your speed and you should have no problem getting it. So next let's get the secret DVD. If you come over here, you'll see a speaker. Behind it's a wooden plank leaned on a tree. Just hit it and it'll actually let the tree fall down and knock open a new area. So go inside this area and you'll see a fountain and the DVD is right past it. It's real easy to get. Just ride the quarter pipe to the top and snag it. Next we gotta destroy 5 speakers. First one you'll see is right in the middle here. It's kinda actually hard to get to. Just try to ride up slowly and barely touch it. Now the second one you can get is back here by these rails. Right behind the telephone pole where you got the letter K. Make your way back towards the starting area. And we'll get 2 more. Up here where the letter S was at the very end is the 3rd one we want to get. And the 4th one's on top of this picnic table back here. So just jump up and get it. And we just saw where 5 was. It's over there by the secret DVD entrance area. So just go over there and take it out, and that's all 5 speakers. Next, let's nose blunt slide on 3 tables. This can be kind of tricky because I looked in the move list and didn't see nose blunt slide listed anywhere. I actually had to like Google what it was in Tony Hawk 2 originally. It says it's up, up, Y to do it, and I kept doing that and it didn't work. The only way I finally got it was I kept tapping up like crazy. So I was doing up like 3 or 4 times before I'd press Y. And that's when I'd actually get it. So it says it's up, up, Y, but if you're having trouble with it, just do what I did and tap the shit out of it until you actually get it. And I have the same issue right here. So, yeah. Tap it like crazy. So it's 2 out of 3. The 3rd table is leaned up over here. And that's all you have to do for all 3 tables. Alright, next you got a grab trick over the little 4. The little 4 are these steps over here with a rail over the middle of them. So just jump, hold B and do a grab trick. That's all you got to do is land it while you go over those. Now let's talk about all the cache locations. One's up there with E. And one is up here with S. So you'll probably have grabbed a few of these along the way of collecting. And then all 6 of the other ones are back here in this secret area where the hidden DVD was. So there's 2 outside and then 6 in the fountain area. Alright, the final thing you have to do to 100% this, get the achievement in Officer Dick, is get a 6 score of 400,000. Let me tell you, this is tough. This is where you're going to spend most of your time on this. The key to this is chaining together and getting a high multiplier. Every time you land something, try to do a manual and keep it going. Keep your balance. I like to start from the beginning and grind and manual all the way over here and finish it out with a blunt. And that'll get you 150,000 around there. And then I just go back to the same area and try it again usually. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't. Honestly, it took me a couple hours to get this one. And if you fall down like I did, I know it's tempting to retry it constantly, but don't give up because you could be surprised. You might get it. I'm sure someone will put out a video of them doing this awesomely, but I thought it was very hard. Definitely the hardest thing. So doing that successfully twice like I did, we're at 250,000. So you can actually come back the other way from where you start and get some more grinding going on. Get your multiplier back up. And I fall down right here and I get stuck in this area. Like I couldn't go forward anymore. So I just kept kick flipping and then doing manuals to get the multiplier up until it canceled out. And that also got me well over 100,000 points again. So if you're this close to doing it, I decided to just start doing tricks at the end. Just be careful because I come so close to not getting this. This area is weird. You can go flying up in one direction and come down where you don't expect. Like when I face planted on that table there. But if the timer gets to 0 and you're still doing a trick, fortunately it will count for you. So if you're cutting it close, try to grind something. So you can see I get it right at the end. And I don't ever want to have to do that again. That was really difficult. So there's how to get the achievement and the character. And here at the end of the video, I'll show the character and all of his boards, just so you guys know what he looks like. Pretty much exactly like he did in the old game, except updated. And I'm excited to play with him. So if you have any questions, leave them below and I'll try to help you out the best I can. Thinking about doing one of these videos for every area, so let me know if you're interested in that. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Please like if it helped and subscribe for more videos. Thanks.